The University of South Carolina is looking for African-American participants to study your diet. You will be put on one of 3 different health plans, and I'm here with Brianna Davis from USC Arnold School of Public Health to talk more about this study and what it involves. So I know this is through the Behavioral Research and Eating Lab, also known as BRE, and that lab is based in Columbia. But I understand that participants don't have to live in Columbia to do this study, so tell me a little bit about that.
Thank you, Carrie, so much for this opportunity, and we're really excited to share with your audience that we are available virtually through this study. So it doesn't matter where in South Carolina you live, you're eligible to participate in this study. And so one of the things that we've been able to do is to extend to the Greenville area. We have cooking classes, nutrition education classes. We emphasize physical activity, all to help people to lose weight, to maintain that weight, to sustain that weight loss over time, and to make sure that they can live with these changes is one of the things. So we go through successes and challenges during the classes. It's in a group environment. It's like a Zoom class. We do cooking demonstrations. We share recipes to really help people to feel comfortable and confident that they can lose weight and keep the weight off.
I think this is great because usually you have to pay to get on a diet plan. You have to go through a doctor, physician's office, but this is actually free, and in some cases you actually get paid a little bit if you qualify. Tell me about that.
Right, that's exactly right. For African American adults who are between the ages of 18 and 70, you can apply if you have not been diagnosed with diabetes, are not on medication for pre-diabetes, or taking any other weight loss medications. If you participate in all phases of the study, you'll receive $100 compensation total.
Wow, that's great. And tell me about the 3 different diet plans that you will be put on, because I do understand you have to follow those diet plans. It's not just, oh, I'm going to try to eat healthy. It's very specific. Tell me.
No, all of our participants are randomly assigned to one diet. It's either the plant-powered diet, which is no meat, and mostly focused on vegetables and whole grains. And then we have the nutrient-rich diet, which includes all food groups and minimizes red meat. And then we have the Mediterranean diet. That's the 3rd type of diet. And that really emphasizes fish like salmon that we know are healthy for you, healthy oils, white meat, and vegetables. One of the things we know is how you cook it and what spices you use are very important in how the food tastes. So we want to make sure people are happy with their diets. We know that otherwise they won't be able to stick with it and lose weight and keep the weight off.
Now, what's the purpose of this study?
Well, we want to reduce the risk of people developing type 2 diabetes. So if you've already been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, then you wouldn't be eligible. For people who are at risk, particularly African Americans are at risk, especially if they're overweight, if they have a family history of developing type 2 diabetes, they're at greater risk. And we know that people who develop type 2 diabetes often have greater complications. So we really want to minimize that risk and help people live healthier longer.
All right, and the deadline is coming up, so tell me about the deadline and how people can sign up.
Okay, the deadline is this Friday, September 6th. So it's very important that you visit our website. That's dg3d.org. And I know, Carrie, you said you'll have it on Fox Carolina website as well. And the application deadline is this Friday,
Yeah, and
September
good to remember
6th.
that not only is it free, but you can actually get $100 for participating.
That's
so,
correct.
Thank you, Brianna, so much for joining us today
you.
and letting some people know about the study.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.